Hi, so this game is from round 6 of the World Chess Championship match held in year 1984, and today I will show you two games, so make sure to watch till the end. I am your host Bison. Okay, so this move is a mistake by black, but why? Because you are inviting white to play c5. Obviously, you can't play knight to c4 because this will create double pawn structure after exchange. So that's why, suppose if knight to a4, here if black tries to attack the bishop, then white can develop his queen to c2 because after takes, queen takes c3. Now you can see that white pawns are taking full control over the center, whereas white also have a flexible queen, providing white a significant advantage. Okay, but after knight to b6, here Gary missed that move and instead he decides to capture on b5.
Nokia.
Okay, so this move knight to c6 is not a right way. This is because obviously this knight can't be placed to a7 square, but due to this dark square bishop, it cannot be happen. Okay, so and if some of you might be thinking that we are that this light square this knight is also targeting the a7 pawn, but to defend this, black will simply play bishop to c5, and yeah, everything is protected. Hence, instead of knight to c6, it's better for white to play knight to f5 with the idea of d6, cutting the diagonal of this dark square bishop, and then white can play knight to e7 check. Okay, so in the actual game, after the move bishop to c5, now I just want you all to pause the video and try to find that why this move knight to e5 is a blunder. This is because now in this position, black finds the move f6, targeting this knight as well as this rook. And if white plays d7, trying to attach this rook, then simply rook to d8. And after, suppose if bishop takes b7, f takes c5, and after these exchange, you can see that black has two passers on a and b file. Instead of knight to e5, it's better for white to play rook to a1, targeting this a pawn as well as threatening to push d7, which gives white a dominating position. Okay, so in the actual game, after the move this f takes c5, and here black blunders a pawn because now white will play and you can see that now this game is completely equal. Instead of king to e7, it's better for black to play e4 and then trying to push the another pawns, and you can see that this will give black a completely winning position, and this e4 pawn is well protected by this knight. Okay, so in the actual game, after rook takes b5, everything was fine till here, but here white done a critical mistake by playing rook to e5. Now pause the video and try to find the only winning move which black can play in this position. In this position, the winning move for black is rook to d5. This move is a brilliant move because now in this position, white can't do nothing to save this game. But why? This is because, and yeah, note one thing that here white also can't exchange the rooks because then no one can stop this a pawn from promotion because this white king is too far. Okay, so suppose if white tries to stop this promotion by suppose rook to e1, simply a5, rook to a1, king to b5, and you can see that slowly black will promote his a pawn and white king can't enter into this because due to this rook on d file, which is stopping this black, which will stop this black king, and this position is completely winning for black. Okay, so in the actual game, after rook to e5, here black missed that move and he played everything was fine till here, but in this position, white blunders by playing. And now you can see that black king will slowly chop these pawns and pushed his own pawns and wins the game. And in this position, Garry Kasparov resigned. Okay, so let's move on to our game number 2. Here, in this game, Karpov is playing as a white and Kasparov is playing with black. And this game starts with and this is known as French variation in Sicilian defense. Now in this position, mostly we'll continue this game with knight to f6, but here Kasparov plays knight to c6. He goes for Taimanov variation and knight to b5 by Karpov, and this is known as Taimanov and Zen variation. Okay, so this move bishop to d5 is a mistake by black. Instead of this, after knight to c2, it's better for black to exchange the rook first and then trying to start pushing the pawns. Although white is still winning, but it can be holdable. Okay, so in the actual game, after bishop to d5, And in this position, Gary Kasparov resigned because suppose if game continues here like rook takes c2, then rook takes e7. Rook to c1 checks. If black tries to give few checks, simply bishop to e2. And if black tries to protect his knight by playing knight to d6, then bishop to c5. And due to the back rank mate, here black have to lose his knight. What an amazing game by both legends. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. Hit that subscribe button for more because it motivates me a lot. This is your host Bison signing off. Bye bye.